just there's so much learning and so many people to talk to and loads of new friends, which is lovely.
The amount of creative people that are here that are inspiring us is incredible. The workshops have been absolutely fantastic.
I've met people who are in all stages of their journey. I've met people with agents, sub-published, newcomers and aspiring authors. It's been amazing, and the weekends has flown by.
I would go because of the connections you make with people. I think that's really nice to have a community of people that are interested in picture books, which is not always easy to find.
Just given me this new boost to carry on with my creative path, because I felt like I had come to a little bit of a sticky point where I wasn't quite sure what to do and what to move forward with.
Working with all these published authors and learning from their wisdom and having such a sense of camaraderie and friendship and lots of laughter and learning.
Here I am with Paul Moore, and he's one of the organizers for the picture book retreat here at Holland House. So tell us, what is the most important thing when you're putting something like this together?
I guess it's getting the right mix of writers and illustrators, the balance of the attendees, but also the two main key speakers. We need people from the industry that people respect and they've got a lot of wisdom to pass on. And I think we've hit the mark this year with Amy Sparks and Jonny Duddle.
If you were an aspiring, member or someone that just joined SCBWI, why would you want to come to this, and what would it give to you? What would it, offer you?
So I think we had a mix of people who are really well experienced, who've been to the picture book retreat before, but we've also had some new people come, and their feedback has been that it's been a really great opportunity to meet people who are also interested in their craft, but also to learn the sort of nuts and bolts of picture books and reflect and look at mentor texts and talk to faculty at lunch and just generally learn new skills and new tools for their craft.
I'm here with Jonny Duddle, who is one of the faculty for this weekend. And what is it like to be on the faculty for a SCBWI picture book retreat?
I've had a really nice weekend. It was a bit stressful. I slept better last night after I'd done my two events, because I'm not so good at talking to grown-ups. Well, I'm fine at talking to grown-ups, but I find it scary.
Yeah, okay.
But it was brilliant. Everyone's been fantastic, and it's been really inspiring on my own books as well.
And what do you think is the biggest giveaway, or the thing that people should take away from an event like this?
I don't know, I think you should take it just as more passion and inspiration for your book, really, whatever book you're working on, whatever books you're working on. And I have, like I say, I came here and I've watched Amy's talks, and even sorting out my own stuff a bit, it's made me it's given me a bit more urgency on my own projects.
All right, so you get inspired too.
Yeah, I've been inspired too, yeah.
That's interesting.
I'd like to ask Amy what she thought to the weekend and what you got out of it.
It's been a real treat, absolute gift. And I think for me, just being with other creatives and just chilling together and just the side conversations that you have, I think it's just been absolutely wonderful.
Well, I know you've been very generous with the presentation that you put together. There's a lot of really useful analytical information about how to approach stories from maybe with a business mind to make sure that they work.
For me, it's really exciting to get people excited about it, because it's such a hard industry. It's such a hard one to do by yourself, and just to kind of keep going and finding that motivation, finding that inspiration sometimes. And I think when you come to somewhere like this, you do get really, really excited about it all over again, even if you're feeling really low. So yeah, I think it's definitely great.
What is the most important thing for you, for the people that are coming here?
I think it's that mix. We don't want all established, published professionals. We don't want all complete beginners. So having that spectrum of talent and experience, we can give the newbies something, they can take something away. It could be a little bit awe-inspiring for them at first, but I've had feedback from them saying that they've got a lot from this. And then the more established people gives them time to look back over their books and crafts, and they still need to, everyone can learn. Even the most experienced author illustrator, there's always room to learn. What's
really nice about this event for me is that there's a lot of people with no experience and a lot of people with lots of experience that are even taking part. And how is it to interact with that kind of group for you?
It's good, and also there's writers and illustrators. So I know with Amy's talking about writing, and but particularly mine, getting all the writers to draw was quite good fun. And
and most of them said they quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Even Amy.
Yeah.
And actually, there were some really good drawings from the writers and the illustrators. And so when you go back to your own work, what are you carrying with you from this weekend?
A lot of notes. Yeah, I think some brilliant one-to-one revisions with people from the course, but also with the mentors. Yeah, a whole bunch of new ways of approaching things. I try out some new stuff. Might even draw.
It's been amazing. It's been so nice to just be in a space with people who love picture books and in a beautiful setting, and to be away from home and to be able to reflect and write and be creative and inspired and even go out of your comfort zone. So I'm a writer. I've been doing some drawing. I've done some yoga, and I've talked to lots of people I hadn't met before, so that's been really, really great.
What was your key takeaway from the weekend?
Last night, Paul gave me this review on my story that I thought was complete. And then after that, I realized I've made these amazing, silly mistakes, and I overlooked some basic things, basic structure, some basic plot issues. And so yeah, going back to my stories with a new eye, with new knowledge.
Definitely come away with a lot that I need to think about and implement, yeah, on my journey as an aspiring writer.
And what would you say if someone were like, thinking about joining SCBWI and being involved more in the community? What would you say to them?
Don't hesitate. That's what I would say.
It's been a little bit like before the retreat and after the retreat kind of experience for me.
And what's the key thing that you learned this weekend?
I like the sociability. And once I know everything's working okay, I can settle into it, start mixing with people. And that's as important as anything, just chatting with like-minded picture book creatives.
Met a lot of nice people at different stages of their writing journey and their illustration journey. And yeah, it's left me energized and looking forward to really getting some stuff done when I go back.
I really enjoyed spending, fully immersed in the weekend, doing with everyone together. That was really nice.
What was the highlight for you this weekend?
You reading a bedtime story.
Oh, thank you.
And maybe the lying down yoga, which was quite nice as well.
That was nice. Oh, thank
but
you
yeah,
so much.
and obviously all the talking about books. I mean, when you're, for me, living in somewhere, a small village in Wales, I don't really talk to many people. So just being in an environment with lots of other authors and illustrators is great. What did you expect before you came, and what have you found?
I was really excited before I came, and it lived up to all the expectations.
Meeting everyone and bonding and all of that. It's been amazing, and I'll be back.
Oh, you'll
I'll
be back. That's
yes,
always my
absolutely.
question. Are you going to come back?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.